took out the distributor. This gear looks pretty good. I thought on this truck with its oil issues it was going to have a pretty torn up gear, but look, there's normal wear in those teeth, no different than what it looked like about almost 30,000 miles ago when I took this thing out. Same amount of wear. I don't know. Pretty straight. I don't know. All the teeth are straight. There was some material on here. It was not magnetic. It could have just been dust when I was taking the thing out. I don't know. It's a little notchy, this thing. I probably should get a new housing in the shaft. They all have that play too. That's the amount of normal play it was in all these distributors. It's supposed to go up and down on deceleration. Well, up, so it forces oil and it's like a little pump. We get to the upper bushing. That's this design. That RTV'd back on the seal. Alright. Got the distributor back in. Still runs. I don't know what's going on with this truck. Oh yeah, handy thing on your freaking distributor. When the oil pump drive turns a little bit, get an old distributor shaft. This is off the old station wagon. You can see it's cracked, it's broken, the star's all pushed up. That thing was a disaster. And this housing was all choppy in there. Made a lot of noise. Went as the engine was running. I was going, what the hell was that? But got all new parts. You can still get housings. Well, I basically get the last caprice housing I believe that was available, and because it's shorter and wider than a regular whatever truck or Camaro TBI small cap distributor. So I got a new one of these and a new shaft to put all the electronics in it. This is the old one. I didn't really use anything on it. And bye-bye. That thing's still in there. I don't know what's going on. Set my timing. 3 degrees above whatever top dead center, like I usually do, and below top dead center. Nice, that's stuck well. Crappy paint. No crappy paint. Whoa. That's the least of our problems. But yeah, I don't know. I think this thing's blowing up. It's kind of a shame. Floating 305, but put a lot of work into this thing. Intake manifold, well, rebuilt the distributor, oil pan gasket, multiple tune-ups, AC compressor, water pump, alternator, whole new accessory bracket, new valve springs and valve seals. Did a lot of this. Just to the engine, and never mind the whole truck. Kind of a shame. Kind of down about it. I sticked it before and actually I picked up something. I don't know what it is. It looked like a little marble. Sucks. And like, where the hell, even if this thing blows up. Look at this room we got. We like no room. I'm gonna have to put this thing halfway out for half the day. Can't leave it out like that. Places. A Nazi camp. I don't know. They got the distributor in. The timing is almost okay. I should have made a video on this thing on how to check your timing, but next time. Yep, this is a real cheap timing light in a Nova. And there's no advance or nothing. It just does base timing, but you can kind of get it accurate if your timing works. Yeah. Ooh, what's that noise? Timing somewhere down there. Tough to see with this light. There it is. Kind of see it. You can get it pretty close. It's like 3 degrees, which is basically not at 4, which is, I don't know if you can see. This fucking thing even in focus. Yeah, I see it right there, kind of. See a big notch. Then the notch next to it's 4 degrees. So if you just get it on like a tip of that notch, but not actually on the notch, it should be 3 degrees. Makes these 305s cook. Not 1 degree, 2 degrees, 3 degrees. You can just get away with it with 87 gas, and it won't detonate. And for a stock computer too, and everything. It's a big difference with these things. Will make them almost trip the tires when it's cold. Really wakes them up, and it gets better fuel economy too, believe it or not. I don't know. It sucks. Distributor's good. The gear looked good. The oil pump drive actually was a little bit kind of hard to turn. It wasn't really that much resistance. This thing was still cold, and it's about, I don't know, probably 60 degrees in here. 70, something like that. It's getting cool finally. Bummed out. Hunk of iron. Why the hell you even get a freaking TBI 350 around here? I don't know. Up north you find these things dime a dozen because the trucks rot out. 100,000 miles and the engine's still pretty good. Sucks. Wonder how long it'll last. Still thinking about the timing chain, but I don't know. Should probably just drop the pan again. See what's in there. More surprises. Pull some main bearings. What else can we wearing? I don't know. At least I'm happy with that though. I ruled that thing out. Ruled that out, and all my lifters still spin, so none of them are flat. I don't know. Should dump the oil again. That's another. I put a magnet too on the. Yeah, now to be able to see it. Like, oh freaking girl, man. Piss me off. Gotta put my ghetto timing chart. So I always mark number 1 on my caps, and then I look at my little diagram. I always get it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. Yeah, make a little diagram. It really helps. And I put those little MSD whatever connector things. They're actually for the LT1 Impala, but you don't really need it with that car. The way the distributor is, it's all odds on one side, evens on the other. Very simple. Unlike this thing, it's all over. Make what corrected caps now, I believe. Bugs, a lot of bugs. Whoa. Yeah, I got a blower motor for this thing too. Locked it. Oh well. Gotta put that in. I don't know if it's even worth it. The radiator. Ah, that sucks. Kind of upset. Still runs. If it blows up. We'll bust their ass, but probably fix it. We'll fix it. It's not going in the junk pile. Not going to the junk. I'm tired of whatever shitty battery operated stuff. Say power steering pump, you can just plop right here. AC compressor, I had this off one time. It rests nicely right over here next to the battery. And everything else just comes off. Maybe take the wiper motor off too for a little bit of clearance and move that receiver dryer over. That sucks. At least I have money for a swap. Years ago, I did not have money. Look at this disaster. I gotta clean this up. That's it for tonight. Oh yeah, did I say yet? I don't know. I put another master cylinder in this freaking car. Another one. It's this third one. Because the first one is gunked up. Second one is a 91 version, little firmer pedal. And the reservoir was all loose. You could wiggle it up and down. And this one looks pretty good. Brake parts Ints Rebestis. This is a brake parts Ints incorporated master cylinder too. Put that on a while ago. Years ago. That sucks though. Poor 305.